There you go, it's Glenn from the Burnett River Clean. I'm just up the top of the Elliott River, Wednesday, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, 7th of April. You can see all these areas up here that I've been cleaning right in through these trees. You can see crab traps, a lot of stuff. You can't touch the crab traps, by the way, that's why that's still there. But a lot of flood stuff gets into these trees. You just find more and more every day. Like I've been up here for 6 hours, and you need about a week straight to find all the rubbish in here. But there's a lot of bottles because it comes down from the main road up there. I don't know the name of the road, the Goodwood Road I think it's called. So everything from up there comes down to this part here. See, that's why there's so many bottles and everything down this end. There's the usual cigarette lighters too, and a few beer cans and stuff. Most of them are from opposite the Elliott River boat ramp there, that nice ramp. And I'm just getting through here. There's a couple more of these yellow floats that you see, the mooring floats. They were in the flats opposite the boat ramp as well. And then there's another box, a black box there. It's full of rubbish as well, plastic bottles, and there's a, what do you call it, council cone there. Find a lot of those. There's a car tyre up there with a rim that was floating, and a chair, a kid's toy. And that box up the front there is mostly just rope and little bits of net and bait bags and just garbage like that I've found in amongst all the trees. That one there's another box of the usual kind of just bloody milk bottles. So there's a few lures in amongst there. You find them in a lot of these trees as you're driving through like this. If it gets any higher, you get stuck in here and you can't get out. But some of those lures, I don't know where they come from, whether they get cast into the trees or whether they just end up floating and hooking into the tree as they're driving along, as they're floating along. But yeah, this is about 6 hours to get this stuff today because it's a bit harder when you're in amongst this kind of thing because you can't actually see the rubbish. It looks spotless when you're driving along because all this is 1.5 meters, 2 meters underwater as the tide comes up. And when the tide's down like this, you can actually get into areas and walk right in across the plains and the flats, and you can find a lot of this sort of rubbish. Take a box, you can bring it back with you, and this pretty much runs like this for a few miles, but it's good for the ecosystem, I suppose. There's a lot of places, there's a lot of prawns up here, so I don't know how you'd go with your cast net. You probably wouldn't get it back if you threw it in up here, but I've seen a lot of those prawns flicking out of the water as I'm driving through up here. But anyway, that's the top of the Elliott River. I'll be coming back up in the next few days and I will film again. See these prawns here just flicking out of the water. I'll show you if I can get it on video. So there must be a fair few up here because it's actually pretty deep along this little like guttery thing that runs through here. It's about 1 meter deep now, so for them to be jumping out of the water and flicking out all over the place. They're the plains I'm telling you about like that, and you just find so much rubbish. There's water tanks and stuff up here that I've got to cut up and take out, but they're not a real problem at the moment. It's mainly these bottles and stuff. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to see any other videos, you can have a look on the YouTube channel. It's Burnett River Clean. Or you can go to the website. That's www.burnettriverclean.com. Or you can just like the Facebook page. And I better get off here so that I can find my way out. There's a few little things that I have to pick up on the way out that I didn't get on the way in. So anyway, yeah, if you want to come up and have a look, I reckon there'll be a few prawns around up here with that little bit of rain.